This is a podcast from Minute Media.
Warning, the following content may contain elements that are not suitable for some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello, kiddies. This is yours duly, John Kassir, the voice of The Crypt Keeper. And you're listening to Slasher Radio.
Welcome to Slasher Radio. My name is Mikey Bones, and I'm joined by Kat and Rob. As always, what's happening, guys?
Hello.
What's up?
Not shit. You guys recover after watching such an awesome movie last week?
I had to think about what we watched last week.
Paranormal Activity 2, man.
Yeah, I got plenty of sleep, that's for sure.
Why? Damn you.
Because that movie's boring and nothing happened.
Okay, interesting. We're back this week with a Rob.
It helped set a relaxing mood so I could sleep.
One day I'm going to kick your ass.
It wasn't Funny Games boring where I actually fell asleep. But...
Oh, come on, Rob.
Unbelievable.
The fact that he digs at Funny Games as much as he does, like out of all the movies, I see why you get Paranormal Activity shit. I understand. Funny Games, though, like, it's still so crazy to me.
I fell asleep twice.
I understand not liking Funny Games. There are a lot of reasons why I think critically someone would not like that movie, but being boring is just so far outside the realm of my Funny Games experience that I will just never understand this.
What do you want me to tell you? I don't know. I fell asleep twice. That's all I got.
I don't know, man. I think that was a youth thing. I don't understand. But needless to say, we are back this week with a Rob pick. Any of our regular listeners have heard Rob for quite some time talk about this fucking movie.
I feel like, honestly, I was prepared to play the long game to get this movie on the show. I had already decided that every week I was just going to pitch this movie until you guys said yes. And then the first week out of the gate, you said yes. I was kind of stunned, to be honest with you.
Well, so we knew, I don't know what Mikey's logic was for saying yes in this thing. I was outvoted, basically.
Yeah, Kat said no immediately.
I said
which
no.
I'm surprised by Kat, and we'll get into it, but I can't believe you don't like this movie.
And then Mikey said that he wouldn't mind watching it. And then it's like, well, if we do a vote, it's going to be 2-1. I didn't have anything immediately better to pitch. So I figured we might as well get it out of the way. I've known since before I started the show that eventually one day we were going to talk about I Still Know What You Did Last Summer, because one of the first episodes of Slasher Radio I ever heard, you brought up that whole it's better than I Know What You Did Last Summer. It holds up. You're just thinking that the first one is bad. Like, this is a conversation I have come into the Slasher Radio mythos knowing that this was on the horizon.
And I stand by everything that I said. And we'll get into the movie. And you guys are going to see that I'm right.
No. Well, my logic, it's funny that you were planning on a long game. This is pretty funny. But my thought was I just picked the movie. I picked something I knew he didn't like. Who am I to say no to this one at this? It was a bad time for me to argue it. And, it's going to happen eventually, apparently. So, because he won't shut the fuck up about it. Every time I Know What You Did Last Summer is brought up, you bring up this movie.
Mm-hmm.
Every time, without fail.
With good reason, yeah.
All right. Well, you're finally going to talk about it. You said you were so happy today.
I was so happy. Yeah.
Yeah, this has been a long time coming, Rob.
It has.
It has. We got some drink roll call to get to. We got some horror news, and then we can get into the movie. So, what you guys drinking?
I have more Buzzballs.
Ooh. What flavor you got?
Still the apple one. I think they only stock the apple one at the gas station.
Oh.
I can't find the Cran Blaster by me, man. For
Either
shit.
that or they sell out. Maybe the Apple's the worst one, and they just sell out of all the other ones every time they restock.
I don't know if they. What was the? There was one I had and it was awful, and I can't remember which one it was right now. Son of a bitch. Yeah, I'm not gonna remember. But I find it hard to believe that the Apple's the worst one.
What are you drinking, Mikey?
I am. I'm pulling a little bit of a cat here. I'm drinking orange juice and vodka.
Okay.
Classic cat move.
I made it a little too strong. The cat move of it is, I bought a bottle of Tropicana orange juice, and I just gulped a bunch of it, and then poured vodka in, and it shook the fuck out of it with some
There you
ice.
go.
That's the
Yeah, hell of a
appropriate
deal.
amount of drink to have for the show, I think.
Yeah,
It works.
it is so easy though. It's like you mixing it or whatever, and I'm a James Bond guy, like shaken not stirred, and it's hard to shake a drink in a regular cup. This, you shake the shit out of it.
Don't you have a shaker?
No, I don't have a shaker. Well, I have a shaker somewhere.
Well, say get a cocktail shaker, man. They're not that expensive.
I gotta do dishes. It's more shit. This is easier.
All right.
I won't be able to shake it better than I can shake it in this fucking bottle.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit, the cap's not on. I will
That's a
say,
problem.
I didn't shake. I picked it up hard as shit. I will say this though. There's pink lemonade vodka in this motherfucker.
Of course there is. God damn it, Mikey. Why do you ruin everything?
Yeah, you like
You
that.
can take the simplest thing, a screwdriver, the simplest drink in the world, and ruin it.
How to ruin it? I made it better. It's tasty.
You're such a child.
You're a hater, man. He was drinking something girly recently, Cat. I forget what he was doing.
I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
No, I find that hard to believe. I'm on theme tonight with the movie. I'm drinking a Dark and Stormy.
I thought about making it dark and stormy, except for when I remembered that was a thing. I was already watching the movie, and I didn't want to go back out.
Yeah.
What is that, Rob?
It is dark rum, ginger beer, and a little lime juice.
Or Tabasco, as the case was in this movie.
Yeah, apparently that's a thing that some people do. I don't know. I'd never heard of it, but I guess it's a thing.
I heard of it tonight.
Yeah, I'd never heard that before, so I did not do that because what the fuck? Like I've never heard that.
I've heard about the hot sauce being put into drinks and shit.
No, I have too, like Bloody Marys.
Bloody Marys, yeah.
Yeah.
But not a dark and stormy.
But people are doing it with a lot of shit now, and I like that. One day I'm going to do it. I don't know if they still have it. The liquor store by my house does have the Frank's Red Hot Bloody Mary mix.
I keep meaning to look for that.
I just don't like Bloody Marys.
I don't
usually.
either. I hate Bloody Marys. That's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
I don't like tomato juice.
Like, I know I'm not going to like it, and it's a big fucking bag. I don't know. Maybe I'll make one drink and send it to Cat.
Yeah.
That'd be the bet. Everybody wins there. All right. I think Rob won one drink roll call. I don't know. Pink lemonade, though.
No, I absolutely think Rob won this drink roll call.
Nobody in the movie was drinking pink lemonade. Yeah, 2 college girls weren't drinking pink lemonade vodka.
Can you imagine Mr. Cat's boyfriend being like, why are people shipping you bags of Frank's Red Hot Bloody Mary mix?
With some missing? Should you even drink that? Like, what are you doing? Ooh, maybe I could find like movie serum and put it in there and just trick Cat. Every time she drinks, she'll just fucking love the Leprechaun and Halloween Resurrection. All right, so you guys want to get a news?
Oh, I can't wait.
Why are you a ball buster?
I love my morning coffee, but sometimes the crash hits harder than the caffeine. That's when I switch to Everyday Dose, coffee with benefits. It's real coffee infused with mushrooms, collagen, and nootropics, giving me smooth, focused energy that actually lasts. The Black Friday sale is on. Get 61% off your first coffee plus starter kit, a free A2 probiotic creamer, and over $100 in free gifts. Enter for a chance to win $100 cash or even get your entire order refunded. Head to everydaydose.com/podcast or use code podcast at checkout.
It's time to hump the news with Rob Humphrey.
He's not a genius.
I have something that I want to bring up in the news,
Okay.
but I don't know if you're already going to talk about it.
Okay.
I might be stealing your news here. Can we talk about Eli Roth?
I don't have anything Eli Roth.
Sure. What about him?
Great. He's doing a Thanksgiving horror movie.
Mm-hmm.
The trailer dropped for it. And,
I saw the trailer before The Nun too.
All right. Here's what has broken my brain about this. It stars Addison Rae and Patrick Dempsey, which I just, for the life of me, cannot get over. It's one of those rare situations where I feel like all three of the people in this scenario are somehow too good for both of the other people in this scenario. Like, it's just weird.
I saw the trailer. It looked good. I mean, whatever. It's Eli Roth, so who the fuck really knows? But I thought it looked okay. I know it was like, this was like one of the fake trailers in Grindhouse or something from a long time ago. He finally got around to making the movie, because after that movie came out and people saw that trailer, they said they wanted the movie, and he said he was going to make it.
Yeah, he's been teasing this for a long time, and now it's finally here. But the cast has me kind of scratching my head.
Yeah, I didn't realize who the cast was, to be honest with you. The only other thing I know about it is Heather Powell from the Friday Nightmares podcast. She lives in some goddamn forsaken place in Canada, and it was down the street from her. They shot this.
Of course.
Yeah.
Every place in Canada is a godforsaken place, by the way.
I don't know about that. I don't know the name of the place she lives. I always make fun of it, and now I can't remember the real name. It's like Waterdown something or something. I don't know. I think she's near Toronto or something, and they were filming something down the street from her or some bullshit, and then she found out it was Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I seen that. I didn't get a chance to look at it. I mean, see, I glossed over it as bullshit, and then I seen it was Eli Roth, and I was like, interesting.
He's kind of a hit or miss guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes Eli Roth has good stuff in him. Sometimes it's just bullshit.
Yeah, that's true.
What concerns me most, I think, is I don't think Addison Rae can act. So I'm concerned.
I'm not 100% certain who Addison Rae is.
Well, she got famous on TikTok, and I don't think TikTokers can act generally as a rule.
Oh, what if somebody puts Greg in a movie?
Holy shit. I wonder if he got cast for like a Blair Witch remake, if he would take it. You know, something he really don't like. Like, how do you turn that down?
I just had a small existential crisis, because I was going to be like, well, Greg was a person before TikTok, though, and then I realized technically all TikTokers are people before they start TikTok.
Yeah, they're all people. They're just TikTok people.
They're just TikTok people.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think the movie looks good. It could be fun. We're in need of a good Thanksgiving horror movie. There aren't really any.
What about Thanksgiving? The first one.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about Thanksgiving. I did like the first one.
We pick on 3 so much that it's easy to forget that the first one is a fun time.
Yeah, the first one's absolutely amazing. Yeah, never mind. We don't need any more Thanksgiving horror movies. We're set.
We're set.
Yeah, but, so if this one's a good one, though, that'd be nice. But Patrick Dempsey, like, what's he doing in this thing?
That's the other thing that kills me. Has he ever done, like... I know he's been in horror movies, but it feels like he's, like, starring in this, right?
Mm-hmm.
He was in the trailer a lot. I feel like he's never had this big of a role in a horror movie. And even the horror movie I can think of that he was in, he was the love interest. He's a rom-com guy. Like, he's love interest guy. Like, I can't see him as anything else.
Yeah, no, that's true. He has to be the star of this, because, I don't know who else would be. I've never heard any of the other people in it, so...
Anyway, this is just, it's been, living rent-free in my mind all week, so...
Yeah, we'll see how it is, man. Like I said, we talked about it as Eli Roth, so, we gotta just wait and see.
Yeah, that's a real hit-or-miss proposition with Eli Roth. He's got some stuff that I like, and then he has other stuff.
Yeah. It's rarely middle ground, too, with him, so we'll see which side of the fence it goes on. Next thing up is Monarch Legacy of Monsters. The Godzilla trailer came out. I don't know if this is horror. Some people count it. It looks cool though.
I don't even know what that is. Is it
The new Godzilla movie.
Is it part of the Godzilla universe that?
Yeah, it's a Godzilla movie. Yeah.
Yeah, but they have like, I feel like there are a couple of Godzilla universes going on. Like, I don't know if this is part of the Godzilla versus Kong.
Yeah, I think it has to do with that. It's like Kong's not in it though. At least at this trailer, like I haven't looked into. I just I don't follow the Godzilla universe or anything, but like when one comes out, I make myself aware because I do want to see it because they're cool movies. But...
Oh, this is a TV show.
Oh, this is a TV show.
Yeah, according to Google, and Kurt Russell's in it.
Well, I'll be damned.
And Wyatt Russell.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. This is a big thing. Like it,
Yeah.
I watched the trailer. It's it's Godzilla.
I heard nothing about it. Oh, that's funny. Kurt Russell plays Lee Shaw, and his son Wyatt Russell plays the young Lee Shaw.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. No, I hadn't heard anything. Oh, it's going to be on Apple TV Plus. I'm not going to be able to watch it anyway.
Uh-oh.
Because the last thing I'm doing is getting another damn streaming service.
November 17th it drops. I thought this was the new movie. And I was going to say, because Kong has better movies than Godzilla. And they're much closer, especially the newer ones, to horror. I consider them, they're much closer. But I was very upset not seeing him in that trailer. That makes sense, though. That makes sense. Damn, that's a lot of money spent on a TV show making that shit.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Next thing up is Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey 2. The first images dropped.
I'm listening.
I'm done talking.
Where are the images?
Here. They're bloody disgusting.
He refuses to send them.
Yeah, I'm protesting.
Yeah, what the hell? You send me every other dumbass thing in the world. You don't send me this?
I was doing it.
No, they look great though.
Oh, it's amazing. Did you see that? Did you see this, Mikey?
No.
You didn't see the first one?
He hates fun.
No.
Oh, that's right. It's a good movie.
Fun. No. It's not even Winnie the Pooh. It's some dude in a Winnie the Pooh mask.
No, that's not. No, that's really Winnie the Pooh.
No, it's not. It's some dude in a Winnie Pooh mask. I've seen images and trailer. Looks awful.
It's a good movie, though. I'm telling you.
Anything else?
No, I mean, I'm excited for it.
I'm glad there are people that like fun, so we get movies like this.
I refuse. Like, I'm sure one day our patrons are gonna make me watch it. I understand, but until then, I won't do it. I'm protesting. There are going to be Saw 1 and 2. There's going to be a double feature coming to theaters from Alamo Drafthouse and Fantastic Fest. I've never heard of them, but apparently you can go to Theaters Cat and get a double feature of Saw 1 and 2.
I've been thinking about doing this. Saw 2 is the only Saw movie that I have never seen in theaters, and it drives me crazy because it is the one that got me interested in Saw. So
that's the best one.
I don't have the money, but I'm trying to figure out how much money I can put toward going to see this in a theater. Because the thing with Alamo events is that they're never close to me.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, is this just at Alamo Drafthouse Theaters, or?
It looks like select ones. There's one in Raleigh, North Carolina, Rob.
Yeah, there's not one. I'm not going to Raleigh for fucking Saw movies.
Yeah, it don't look like they're very close to you, Kat.
Yeah, I've been thinking about it though, because it drives me crazy that 2's the only one missing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that is my favorite Saw movie. That one's really good.
It's really, really good.
Yeah. Next up is Lionsgate acquires domestic rights to Bill Skarsgård The Crow reboot. And that's expected to drop in 2024.
Okay. I mean, we've talked about this before. I have no love for The Crow. I don't really care.
It's fucked up, man. That first one's really good. I can't believe you. I'm very upset that Bill Skarsgård. Like, why, man? Why are they having him come back to ruin every fucking... Is he gonna play Freddy next? Like, is he gonna just ruin them all? God damn. starting to hate that guy.
He would never do that to children.
You are a son of a bitch. All right. Last thing. Oh no, I have two more things. Five Nights at Freddy's movie officially got a rating, and it's rated PG-13 for strong, violent content and bloody images.
I knew it. Those fucking cowards.
What do you mean?
Because like a couple months ago they were teasing. They're like, "Ooh, what are we gonna rate it? What's it gonna be rated?" Like it was ever gonna be anything but PG-13. And then there was that sliver of hope where it's like maybe they've understand that the demographic for Five Nights at Freddy's is people that have been waiting 5 years since they were fucking 13 to watch this and are adults now and would appreciate them going balls to the wall crazy with this movie because Blumhouse has the budget to do it. And here they are with a PG-13 rating. Children are still getting into Five Nights at Freddy's. I don't buy it. It's past its heyday. Those numbers are declining. They've got to cater to people that were, of an age to be playing this 5 fucking years ago. Like, I'm cowards.
I mean, obviously I would like it to be an R movie, but there's a lot of PG horror out there, and there are, like, Five Nights at Freddy's is, like, they can't completely kill. They do have still, my friend's son is huge into Five Nights at Freddy's. It's like 10. Like, it's still very strong for kids. Like, the rights holders I would imagine would not let them do that. So, I mean, I'm not mad at it. They had to we knew going in they were going to keep a foot in both graves. So.
Still not going to be as good as Willy's Wonderland.
You don't know that.
I do know that.
How do you know that?
We talked about this last week. Their one chance was to do something that Willy's Wonderland hasn't done.
Like what?
Gory would have been an option, and they clearly didn't take it.
Willy's Wonderland was gory?
No, it wasn't.
I never expected this to be more gory than Willy's Wonderland. I knew they weren't going to do it.
And I never expected it to be better than Willy's Wonderland.
Yeah, here's the thing is, while I don't need it to be specifically more gory than Willy's Wonderland, it's going to have to do something amazing to set itself apart. And they're a bunch of cowards. They're not going to do it. They're not going to make any bold, creative choices with this. They're going to tease an R rating and then give it a PG-13 rating, which apparently is what Blumhouse does now. So...
most of their movies are PG. I mean, Megan was PG, I believe.
After they teased an R rating.
Yeah, after they cut the shit out of that movie.
Just saying.
And there's a lot of horror movies. PG horror isn't like, it's not like it doesn't exist. I never thought it would be R rating. They were just never going to do it. It got too big.
Then they shouldn't have teased it.
What are you gonna do, man? You guys you just don't know. How are you go into this with your minds made up? That's not fair to the movie.
Because this movie they've been talking about and teasing this movie for 5 years. Mm-hmm. And they missed their window, and now they're trying to drum it up like I'm supposed to be excited about it when I already got the version of it that I needed.
Going in expecting the worst from this movie is the kindest thing I can do for it.
That is not fair. You guys not being fair to this movie.
No, seriously, the lower my expectation is, the easier it's going to be for them to clear that bar.
All right, we'll see when it comes out.
We'll see.
We will see. That's gotta be nice. Five Nights at Freddy's, man. We've been waiting a long time. God damn.
Too long, some might say.
Well, we're still. How long are we waiting for a Nightmare movie? It is what it is, man. It happens. It's unfortunate.
But Nightmare is a franchise. Five Nights at Freddy's.
It's an adaptation. It's different.
It was sort of this cultural thing that's time has now passed.
I don't know. Like I said, we'll see. I still think, we should have got it a while ago, sure. But I think it landing, the reason I'm not mad is because it landed with Blumhouse. If you weren't going to do it right, and you weren't able to do it right, like, it's not like Five Nights at Freddy's is a fucking giant corporation or nothing where they could shell out all this money for a film, and hire people to do it and all that stuff. Like I'm if you can't do it right, don't do it.
Yeah, and Blumhouse does a lot of stuff right, but they also do a lot of stuff wrong.
You're right. You are 100% right about that.
I mean, I went to the theater and saw Truth or Dare. I know.
You're right. They are hit or miss. You're right.
Also, Five Nights at Freddy's has a history of not telling stories well. And I'm going to get a lot of people on my case about this, but I'm going to stick my guns here. The way that Scott Cawthon tells stories is he leaves these little, like, Easter eggs for people to find. So it's like an egg hunt, and people can piece together. They're like, ooh, who is Purple Guy? How does he relate to Phone Guy? What was the bite of 87? You know, they can go on like these little quests, and they do fan theories. And the interactive part was what kept that fandom alive for so many years. But when you look at some of the side projects, and when you look at specifically, I would refer to like the series, like Five Nights at Freddy's has licensed their property out to other storytellers that have tried to take a crack at it, and they're all very childish. They're all very tame. They never live up to the expectations of the fans, and most of them are poorly constructed. I think that's, and I don't want to say that I have no faith in Blumhouse to tell a story, but when you look at the past of the franchise and you look at Blumhouse's very hit or miss record, it feels like this could very easily be one of those things where once the mystery is taken away of like, what do all these little clues mean that I have to like play the game to find, there's not enough of a plot there to sustain itself. And I believe that.
I know nothing about the stories of Five Nights at Freddy. I know nothing about it. But, you know, they're in a really tough spot, man, because kids latched onto it. And anything, Rob, we know this is wrestling fans, man. They're always going to cater to what makes them money, and they will sacrifice their product for it.
I'm not mad at a PG-13 movie. I think PG-13 horror can be effective. I just don't think this one's going to be effective.
Yes, that's the thing. I don't think this one is going to be effective.
All right. We'll see. I'm looking forward to it. And like I said, at Blumhouse, we've talked about it many times before where, you know, there's two different sides of their stuff, and but we're optimistic about The Exorcist for the most part when we've talked about it, because when they get their crack at something important, they usually do well. We'll see if it continues, though. You know, you never know.
We'll see.
They haven't had that many chances at important stuff, and you know, like it could fall off. We'll see.
According to their website, Five Nights at Freddy's hits theaters and Peacock on October 27th.
Oh, hell of a deal.
Yeah, so it's going straight to the.
What?
You can't say that and keep it PG-13.
Oh, that's right.
You can't say that. I don't even know where the hell I haven't had to open that damn thing in so long, and now you're making me do it. Why?
I don't know what you're talking about.
The bleep sheet. There it is. Bleeps. I gotta add one to you.
You don't have to bleep that one. I was using that in a sentence.
You still can't say it.
You use it in a sentence. It doesn't need bleeped.
If you use it in a sentence, it doesn't count, right?
If you're just like in the background saying that, then it's not okay.
You can just go around whispering. Now you can't fucking do that. What's wrong
Yeah, if I
with
just
you?
blur out, then you have to bleep it. But if I use in a sentence, then it's okay to say it.
You have now gotten your 40th and 41st bleep of the year. I hope you're happy.
Of the year.
Of the year. This year
Amazing.
alone. We're not even done with it.
That's not too bad. 40? That's not that bad.
I'll admit, you've had a streak for a while. This is the first time I've opened this in quite some time. So I hope you're happy now. Just a recap of the bleep sheet. You're at 41, Rob. I'm at 23. A lot of mine are because of you. I got one tonight because of you. Kat's at 9. Chris at 5. Greg is at 6. Allie's at 3. Amber's at 1. And Matthew Cote's at 1 as well. We had to cover up some stuff that he said. So Matthew Cote has a bleep in 2023 on the show.
Beautiful.
Kind of dope, not gonna lie. All right, last thing I had to talk about. I don't know if you guys seen this. I just caught it over the week, and then this dropped. Apparently there's a Goosebumps thing going on. It's going to be a new TV series.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, man. I'm looking forward to this.
All right. Oh, it's going to be on Disney Plus. Yeah, I'm sure it's going to be super scary.
It's Goosebumps, man.
I
Barbarian was briefly on Disney Plus.
I understand why people would be excited about this. It was, nostalgia or whatever. It's just I'm an old man, and this is not. I don't have any nostalgia for Goosebumps at all.
Was your son? Was he ever into Goosebumps?
Yeah, we read the books and stuff when he was a kid.
So he's probably would look forward to this, right?
No, probably not.
Really?
No, I mean maybe if he finds it on his own, but if I suggest it, definitely not. So
that is true. Look at Dad trying to be cool.
Yeah,
fuck Goosebumps.
We read the books. We watched that Jack Black movie when it came out and stuff, but. No. I mean, just for me personally, it doesn't matter, but I get it. Like, if you're of that age and you watched it as a kid, then yeah, I'm sure it's exciting.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, apparently some episode names came out, too, and one of them is Night of the Living Dummy. I like that. So, I don't know. I just hope they do it right. Like, this was a staple in an era of the horror genre, big time. And granted, it wasn't like, axe through the face or nothing, but like it was a really nice transition road into the genre for people around my age and even a little younger or older. I don't know. It was Goosebumps around for a while. This is awesome, Rob. Be nice to it.
I was nice to it. I said I can understand why people are excited.
No, just making sure. I gotta watch you. Kat, do you care about this?
I'm probably I'm at a weird point because I do have a lot of nostalgia for Goosebumps. I'm probably
you just
not
stopped
gonna
reading the books a couple of years ago.
I'm probably not going to watch this on my own, but like I have, there are kids in my family that I can traumatize with a new generation of Goosebumps content.
Absolutely. I really hope that they bring back, like, I don't know if they are or not, but like bring back some of the older stuff and redo them, like The Mask and all that. I really hope they have that in there. I'm sure they will. But we will see. That is all I have for the news, though. I have to hit my button.
Yes.
Son of a...
You're gonna be hitting that button for months to come, it sounds like.
Get the fuck out of here! Go ahead, go back to turning tricks and old folk and you pain in the ass!
Gabagool Mystery Corner, where our listeners anonymously send in Italian memes just for the sake of making fun of me for being Italian. No horror tie-in here, they're just buttholes.
I don't know, this one might count as a horror tie-in. We'll see.
Okay. Alright, yeah,
what
that's good.
What in the hell?
The memes themselves go up on Patreon. We do try and describe them on the show. I don't like when Rob laughs at them.
It's the caption. The caption's hilarious.
I don't like when you laugh at any of them. No part of it. What the fuck is that? The never-ending pasta bowl dilemma. I ate too much spaghetti. Now I regret it.
Come on, you didn't say it with any kind of enthusiasm. You didn't sell it, man.
How am I supposed to be enthusiastic about this?
You're supposed to say,
part of
like,
this?
I ate too much spaghetti. Now I regret it.
Fuck you. I'm not saying it like that. You shouldn't say it like that either. It's racist. Stop it.
It's to me, Mikey.
Motherfucker. I would say when's it gonna stop, but we have
we know we got like 6 more months.
Yeah.
So
we got a timeline of it not stopping anytime soon, even if it stops right now, which is amazing. I don't know what to say about this, man. It's some fucking, I guess, person covered in spaghetti. This is wet. This is gross.
He's full of regretty.
Yeah, I don't like this at all. Whoever sent this in, I hope your dog eats something that upsets his stomach a little bit and it just farts all fucking night around here.
Wow.
Yeah. So I don't not enough to hurt the dog, but just enough to irritate you with the smell of the dog's ass is the goal here.
Yeah.
Not happy. But we do have a Huckleberry Humphrey Hillbilly Hoedown.
Oh, really?
We do.
All right.
Yeah. This is similar to the Gabagool Mystery Corner, where we get memes anonymously, poking a little fun at Rob for moving down south.
See, you poke fun at me, and that's not nice.
Oh, really?
We celebrate Rob for moving down
We're
south.
celebrating your culture.
You're not celebrating anything.
All right. So I don't
Kinda
even
gross.
feel like this is rednecky. Honestly, it's just beer. It's gross beer. So there's a guy passed out on the couch, and in front of him is a picture of a beer can. It's the Hungry Man Thirsty Boy beer, Turkey Dinner Hazy IPA, and it's captioned Redneck Dinner.
It's kind of rednecky.
And I can't read what else it says on the can, so there you go.
Know.
Yeah.
I'd imagine the ingredients of a Thanksgiving dinner.
Yeah, possibly. Yeah.
Stuff
All
in
right,
one.
so we got that out of the way. Did you guys know that Tony Danza has been involved in many charitable causes and charitable work, supporting organizations such as the Make-A-Wish Foundation, helping to spread his fame and good fortune?
Nice. Good for him.
Isn't that uplifting?
Yeah, it's uplifting. Rob, why? We're already booked up with Gabagooli stuff, man. Like you could take a break. It's okay.
I thought about it, but I figured we all needed to be uplifted a little bit.
No,
you were upset about the Regretti post, so. I thought maybe,
do this?
Yeah, to uplift everybody. He's helping out the kids, Mikey.
Why do you got to tell me about it?
This is nice to know, isn't it? That the patron saint of Italian Americans is out there doing good work.
I don't want to hear any more Danza facts. This
no
is
more tonight.
You know, I had a friend of mine listen to the show. Well, you know, we don't talk a ton. They're like, "Oh, I listened to your podcast." I'm like, "Oh, awesome, thanks." They're like, "I gotta ask, what's with the Danza stuff?" Literally.
Can you imagine if you're just like a fan of horror movies and you stumble across this podcast? Like, what would be going through your head during the Tony Danza Fun Fact Corner?
I do feel like that's sort of the effect I was going for. The Danza Fun Fact is a double-edged sword, right? What I like about it is, the double-edged sword, not really a great analogy. It has two benefits. One is it irritates Mikey. The other is it will mystify people who don't know what's going on.
We're adding to the slasher radio mythos here by...
Yes. Yeah. And we have been told by some people that it is their favorite segment of the show.
That's true. We can't get rid of it now.
We can very easily get rid of it. I'm actually pushing for it pretty heavily.
It's probably going to wear itself out pretty soon.
Thank God.
Not going to lie.
Thank God.
I am not stocked up for the next 6 months on Tony Danza Fun Facts. There are only so many fun facts about a man's life, you know?
For Christmas, I'm going to send you a Tony Danza biography.
Well, speaking of mystifying the listeners and confusing them,
if I could get a Tony Danza biography and read one sentence each week on this show, that would be amazing.
Oh.
I need to break your fucking internet. All of it. Phone, work, home. I need to get to I'm going to just kidnap you and seclude you.
What are the chances the Tony Danza Fun Fact Corner ends up with a murder?
Pretty high. Pretty high. I can promise you that. It's pretty high. Not to implicate myself, but pretty high.
Well, I mean, it's at this point, I've started looking at, but we can't really replace the patron saint of Italian Americans.
No.
But I have been looking into some other people that we might dive into their lives as well.
You motherfucker. He's not the patron saint of anything. He's fucking Tony Danza, man. This is it.
Well, what I
he's
heard
never been more relevant than he is today.
All Italian Americans love him.
Yeah, Mikey, I heard on a podcast somewhere that he's the patron saint of Italian people.
Yeah.
You didn't know where it came from, but you heard it.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah. Interesting. Well, speaking of mystifying, or however the hell you put it, and confusing our listeners, we have another huge clown penis alley.
Huge clown penis.
Huge clown penis.
Huge clown penis.
Huge clown penis.
Rob, you want to take a crack at this one? These are also memes related to huge clown penises. I don't know how this stuff starts, guys.
So this guy is getting out of a Volkswagen.
Amazing tie.
He has an amazing tie. The Volkswagen's pretty amazing also because it's like painted in like a brick pattern. That's pretty cool. You don't see that very often.
Yeah, not a brick color, a brick pattern.
Yeah, like it's painted to look like it's I mean, not realistic bricks, but painted to look like it's made of brick, which is kind of cool. He's of course a clown. Otherwise, it wouldn't make any sense.
What
And
part of
not
this
that it
makes sense?
Yeah. It says the larger the feet, the larger the penis. The larger the vehicle, the smaller the penis. No wonder people are afraid of clowns.
It's pretty funny.
All right. I mean, that makes sense. Sure.
The logic tracks.
What is that thing in the door? Like, I realize he's got a lot of random shit in the door, in the door pocket thing, and a lot of it looks like it's shit he would need, and then it's that yellow thing.
Yeah, it's like that? A toy. Yeah, I don't know what that is.
He's got all this stuff for like hand sanitizer or face paint, shit he needs, and then just some random toy.
Yeah. I'm sure that's a super important clown accessory of some sort.
What could it possibly do? Like, does it shoot bubbles? Like, what the fuck is that? I don't know. This shit needs to end though. Eventually, I don't know what we're doing here. We're gonna take a really quick break, and we'll be back with the Rob pick of the century. I Still Know What You Did Last Summer. I really don't know what to say about the movie, to be honest with you. Rob, I'm gonna need you. We kind of went over it earlier, but tell everybody why you picked this movie and what your boner for it is.
Because this movie is often maligned as being an awful horror movie. It's one that people think they don't like, but I think what people don't like is the first movie, and they carry over that bad impression going into this movie, when really this movie is excellent. It's a great example of a slasher film. They do all the things that a slasher film needs to do right. The setup is fantastic. You take a small group of people, you isolate them in a place that they can't get out of, being in this instance an island. They can't get off the island. They also can't reach the mainland via radio or telephone, so they're secluded, and there's a killer on the loose. It's just done perfectly.
Huh. Pat, you want to go or you want me to?
Sure. First, I want to clear something up. My problem isn't with I Know What You Did Last Summer, the movie. It's a problem with I Know What You Did Last Summer, the book. And it carries over to the movie, and it carries over to both of the sequels. I Still Know What You Did Last Summer is maybe better than the original. I haven't seen the original in a long time. I didn't watch it today. It might be better. It genuinely might be better. There are some things that it does well enough, I guess. I do have a couple points. I have a couple good points about the movie where I think they succeeded, but overall, I don't think it does basic stuff well. I don't think the setup was good. I think if it takes you an extra 30 minutes to get to a secluded island where phones don't work or whatever, you might as well not even bother making the slasher movie, because they didn't do anything else in that time. They didn't make us care for anyone. I don't like the characters. I want to say that I don't think the kills were that inventive, but what kills? I barely remember them. And
there's a body count of 10 in this movie.
I wouldn't know it. I couldn't name 10 kills in this film, and I saw it earlier today. I'm not impressed by a lot of what it's given me. I don't like this franchise. I don't have a lot of respect for teen slashers in the genre where I feel like the slasher was made for teens and not it was made for adults where teens get slashed. There's a fine line.
Pretty sure Kat just said she doesn't like Scream, Mikey.
No, because I feel like that's for adults where teens get slashed. That's what a teen slasher should be, and not a slasher movie that was written by and possibly directed by teens.
Well, when this movie came out, that doesn't bother me. I was the demographic for this movie. Probably I was probably, when this came out? This came out 98. Oh, I thought it was a little later. All right, so I was a little younger than the demographic of this movie, but this movie was so dumb, Rob. I hate it. it was insanely illogical from top to bottom to me, and it did the big things wrong and it did the little things wrong.
What did it do wrong?
Yeah, I just want to point out also, Rob, the movie you're describing, that like really good slasher film, you're thinking about Jack Frost 2.
God damn it.
They go to a secluded island, the setup is good, the characters are good, they get slashed, it's perfect. 10 out of 10.
What they did wrong, I mean, where do you want to be? Stuck on the Bahamas. That's like if all of Long Island's power went out because of a storm and there was no way off of it at all.
No, that's not true at all, man. The Bahamas is a series of islands.
All right, but there's no way that everybody on this island, like the 30 Days a Night thing came to me. And I know this came out way before 30 Days a Night, but that movie was a great example of that, what they were trying to achieve here, where they're stranded in this
30
one
Days
spot.
a Night sucks.
Argument for another day. But the setup, like they're in where were they, fucking Alaska, where some Iceland, where they're like everybody go. It's believable. Everybody's not gonna leave the fucking Bahamas for the 4th of July at that.
Also,
like,
yeah. No, I was gonna hop on, but I can't get onto this movie's case about everything. I've got to pace myself. There's a lot wrong here. It bothers me that it takes them so long to get to the Bahamas, because you're like, they have a great setup, but this movie felt way longer than an hour 40 to me. I checked the time several points. The first time was like once they landed in the Bahamas, and we're like almost 30 minutes into the movie at this point, which is just, I don't want to say it's unacceptable, because I think you can use the first like third of your movie setting up if you do other things, but like, as we had to believe in the characters, like we had to root for some of them or believe in a dynamic or like something. They had to give us something to justify spending that long getting them to the island, and they didn't really. Like, there was a dream sequence and everyone was annoying. There was a whole weird like no means yes thing, which isn't even that's not me projecting. That's like a literal quote from the movie. Like, there was a lot of weirdness that didn't need to be there, and she's like, you go dancing queen, and she's been fine up until the year anniversary or whatever, because these are new like college friends that she's making, and so they know her as like this bright bubbly dancing person, and but like she's still been traumatized from the last year, and it's a lot. It's a lot.
I didn't pick up that at all. I think that she has been traumatized for the last year. I think her friend her friend has to force her to go out. She has to get her out there and try to show her a good time, get her to meet this new guy. I mean, there's stuff going on there.
I don't think there was.
Plus, we're meeting all new characters.
But like, I don't like the new character. That's not entirely true. I liked the one character. There's one single character I like, I guess, in all of this. And I don't even know if I like her or if I just like the actress. But that's like,
it better be Brandy.
It's Brandy. I liked Brandy.
Yes.
I liked that Brandy was basically just Brandy, but in a slasher.
Rob, I'll say this. Holy shit, Brandy. Several times throughout this movie, I out loud said, damn, Brandy.
We should have followed her. She should have been the main character.
Absolutely.
It should have started with her winning the contest, and then they're on the island, and then she realizes that her dumb white friend brought all the serial killer drama. Like, that's how the movie should have gone. I would have been into that.
Yeah, all right. So you didn't like the opening and the confessional, the dream thing?
No.
I thought that was great because it opened up and I was like, what? I don't remember. What the fuck is going on? Did I start the right movie? I thought that was so much fun.
It felt like it wanted to be a nightmare movie. I didn't like that at all.
I will say one of the things that I really like about points of this movie is the cinematography. I thought the dream sequence was shot incredibly well. Like, they used the church aesthetic. The lighting was very unique. Visually, it was a good scene, but like, you know that it's going to be a dream fake out, because why would she be going to church in the middle of the night and it's completely empty and there's like creepy priest looking guy that's very clearly not a priest.
And she's talking about dreams. In the middle
Yeah,
of
like
Well, I don't know. I kind of like that. I thought it was a fun way to start the movie. I liked it when they were at the club and she thought she saw the fisherman there. And then I was like, this club is where Mikey probably spends all his Friday nights.
No, it's not. But even that, man, like, yeah, look, the scene looked cool. It pans out on the party and the music and the lights. And that's cool. And that could be a vibe for an I Know What You Did Last Summer movie, especially a sequel. I get that. But a fisherman in a club, Rob. Like, it just, none of it makes any goddamn, like, and this stems from me hating
you work
that
a
killer.
long, hard day down at the dock. Sometimes you need a drink on the way home.
All right, so you get changed, and like looks like a fisherman in the middle of a club.
I'm not 100% certain he's really there. I think she's seen him.
Yeah, but we see him there. Is the thing, and it's
right, but he's not really there. Is the point? Like,
but
you're acting like it's outrageous for a fisherman to be in a club, and yes, it is outrageous, but he's not really there.
I know, but maybe this stems from me hating this killer so much. I hate the fisherman from I Know What You Did Last Summer, all the movies, probably more than any killer in any movie.
I don't know why you hate the fisherman so much.
He's bad.
Who's scared of a fisherman?
I'm scared of a fisherman. He coming at me with a big hook.
I'm not afraid of a fisherman.
Yeah. Get your ass killed by a big hook then.
That's the vibe I get from it, though. Like, it's just such a bad killer. You get hunted down by a fisherman. If I ever get killed by a fisherman, I'll just know I died mad. I died
you ever
with
watch
shame.
The Deadliest Catch? Those motherfuckers are tough, Mikey.
No, I don't. But that's what that scene did to me. Immediately, I thought fisherman in nightclub. I don't like this.
The nightclub also gets to the flip side of the cool cinematography coin. And this is kind of a complaint that I have about a lot of movies of this era, I think. But a lot of the shots, a lot of the sets they were so boring. Like, the dance club had the same vibe as the Bahamas before the storm and after the storm, and the bar and the storm. And, like, there's something to say about visual consistency in a movie, but when you have all of these like big bombastic sets, fucking use them. Have Bahamas lighting. Like, let us see when that storm hits, like, show us the exotic location of this, creepy hotel bar. Let us see how nice the hotel is. Like, everything was lit like this was a 90s slasher movie. Even the scenes that are supposed to be fun and lighthearted, there's no contrast to be found in this except for that opening sequence.
No, you're right. I agree with that. It looks very much of its time. It does look like a, late 90s horror movie.
It does. And I noticed that too.
But it is a late 90s horror movie. So,
in a lot of late 90s horror movies, this bothers me less because we're supposed to be creeped out like from the beginning, but I don't know. It bothered me here.
If you're making a sequel, maybe you want to carry over some of the visuals style from the first one. I don't know. I get what you're saying. It doesn't bother me though. It's just, I'm used to movies looking like that from this time period, I guess.
I'm used to movies looking like that from this time period too, but not a lot of them are set in the Bahamas. And I don't know why they chose the Bahamas out of all the places. Like, it sets you back in a couple of different spots to me. That being a big one, because we didn't see the Bahamas. Like, we didn't see tropical. We didn't. Even when they got there, it's like just dreary, and I'm like, oh, what the fuck? That's the Bahamas. I don't want to go there.
When they got there, it was sunny out.
They over-promised. It's the Jason Takes Manhattan effect. Like, if they hadn't told me Bahamas, I wouldn't have been expecting anything different out of this. But they're supposed to be, like, there's that whole plot point where they're like, ooh, just enjoy this vacation, but like the vacation looks as depressing as home looks. And you're like, what are you supposed to do here?
But let me ask you this, Kat. Of all the things that you were expecting, was Rasta Jack Black one of them?
I have never been more irritated with Jack Black in my life, and that hurts me to say. I like Jack Black.
He's amazing in this movie.
He was amazing as a cameo. So like he shows up and I was like, oh, I didn't remember Jack Black was in this. And then I was like, fucking Titus is the coolest. And then he just kept showing up and it's like, I don't need this much of him. And even when he died, he was doing a bit. He was like laughing and like, oh no.
I loved it.
Blood.
I loved
Like,
it. Look,
so dumb. Like, which, if you're gonna do it, just lean into the horror comedy. If this had been a spoof of I Know What You Did Last Summer, it could have been genius. But it wasn't.
there's a lot.
Like,
There's a lot to suggest that that's exactly what it is, Kat. But Jack Black, first of all, I can't make a cameo in this movie because at this point, Jack Black wasn't famous. Nobody knew who the fuck he was in '98. He hadn't even done High Fidelity yet.
so this is just him acting at his best.
Yes.
Bad. Don't cast him. Like,
This is what Jack Black was in 1998. I mean, he didn't really start to catch on until like Almost Famous and then, all his other stuff. Or not Almost Famous, fucking High Fidelity.
Jack Black made me mad.
You have to consider, in my opinion, to really appreciate this movie, you have to take a step back from it and consider how batshit insane it is. Because you've got a guy who's trying to kill a college girl. That has been Willis's whole motivation. But instead of just going to her dorm room or her apartment or whatever and trying to kill her, he enrolls his son in the college, taking out thousands, tens of thousands of dollars in student loan debt, I'm sure. And then
pays for them to go to the Bahamas.
Radio contest, and then buys 4 plane tickets to fly them to the Bahamas, where he has rented out 2 honeymoon suites, which granted it was the off season, but still that ain't cheap. All in an effort to kill them. It's incredible. This guy's committed to the bit. That's tens of thousands of dollars he shelled out just to murder this one girl.
You're
It's
describing
amazing.
my problem with the movie, though.
No, it's absolutely amazing.
But
And
he's
why
in
that is your
hiding.
problem, I don't know. That is what you should embrace and love about this movie, Kat.
If it had
You,
been,
of all people, should understand how great that is.
No.
if it had been, and this came out in the late 90s. We're in a meta horror phase right now at this point in film history, and they couldn't even be. They couldn't even make fun of themselves a little bit for this. Like she could have pointed that out. There could have been more nods to how ridiculous this plan is with Will. They could have done something that made me feel like they were, even if it had been something cheesy and an irritating line, I needed to feel like they were in on the joke, and I don't
How do you
feel
not
that.
feel like that when he says at one point, "My name's Benson, Ben's son"? Like that was supposed to be the thing that tipped us off the whole time.
That pissed me off.
It's so incredible.
It's so bad.
I don't understand you, Kat. I don't understand why you're always being so argumentative about things. This is brilliant. It's right up your alley. Why you can't appreciate this, I don't know.
I'm a little bit offended that you're up my alley to begin with.
This the absurdity of this movie has Kat written all over it.
Absolutely not.
But we see, and this is maybe the biggest reason why I don't like the B horror over the line stuff.
Don't you lump this in with my shark movies, Mikey. I will kill you.
But that's part of that's the thought process of it. It's like, well, it's ridiculous, so let's enjoy it. Like, no, not just because something's ridiculous doesn't make it good. I am ridiculous. That doesn't make me good.
You are, good.
like, and there's my point. Like, just because like he's a fisherman in hiding at that. How's he making money to do any, let alone enough to do this? Like, none of it is feasible. To like the whole thing at its core makes no sense. And like, I don't look at that and appreciate it. I look at that and go, wow, that's really dumb. Like that's my thought process with it.
My process when you're having like ridiculous plot twists, the Ben's son thing being a perfect example
so
of this.
genius.
No, that's the thing, is that for something like that to work, I have to already be having fun in the movie. There's nothing about this movie except for Brandy that is fun. And even that
Brandy fun.
Brandy, a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But even she, like, even a lot of her scenes are dragged down by that fucking boyfriend she has. Just, man.
Well,
He's talking shit about Mekhi Phifer now.
I'm
like
about
Mekhi
to.
Phifer.
I don't have a
love
problem
him.
with Mekhi Phifer. I have a problem with what's it, Tyler Tyson?
I think
What's
it's
his name?
Tyrell.
Tyrell. He unacceptable character. Just he's so annoying.
I felt bad for him.
I don't.
I like the interaction between him and Will on the trip.
Yeah. That's why I felt bad.
Because every guy has been that guy where like your girlfriend is friends with a girl who has a boyfriend and now you have to go do shit with them.
Yeah.
And you don't necessarily know this person or even really like this person, but you're all stuck together no matter what. And their play back and forth I liked. Like when he was freaking out on the airplane and Tyrell's like, some folks just can't fly.
No. That drove me fucking crazy because they have the reverse of that. Will takes 2 cracks at Tyrell for the lines that other people said. It wasn't even the line that Tyrell said. Either time, he got 2 chances. He fucked it up both times.
Yeah,
I was
it's
so
still
mad.
great.
It's bad
I loved
writing.
it.
It's lazy writing. I don't like it. I don't like this movie.
I just don't understand you, Kat. I don't know how you can't embrace the ridiculousness of this movie. If you do and you go with it, it's so good and it's so much fun. And this is just a good, fun 90s slasher.
It's not fun.
I don't get where the fun is.
The fun for me, because I watched this with a couple of people, the fun for me was making fun of how bad it is. But that doesn't mean the movie's good. That doesn't even mean the movie's fun. It means I enjoy making fun of things.
It's not though, but that's the thing. I don't think the movie is bad. I think it's ridiculous. I think it's absurd, and I love it for that.
It's bad. Although the interaction too between Will and Tyrell, there were 2 major fouls committed in this fucking movie, and Will committed one of them with Tyrell. You see this man in a hot tub alone with his girlfriend, candles around the hot tub.
He's not alone. Jack Black is there.
Well, Jack Black floated away. That's the other foul. I'll get to that. But you see what he's trying to do over there. You're going to come and sit down? Also, and then the man tells you to leave, and you just sit there and smile. I'd have whooped his ass.
Also,
in a hot tub with Brandy. You
I want to
ruin
say,
it.
like, in girl code terms, Brandy is still my favorite character. Don't get me wrong. She's the most entertaining. I have the most sympathy for her. She also commits some party fouls here. She's a bad girlfriend. She's a bad friend. Like, this is not good girl behavior from Brandy. Because this is the person that I've been, where my best friend invites me to something and brings their, like, crush or partner or whatever, makes me the third wheel, invites some rando for me, and then tells me I'm sharing a room with the rando. Like, that's something you have to be prepared for. Like, that fucking sucks. And then she keeps giving, like, girl advice where she's like, you should just get together with Will, you know? Like, instead of acknowledging that, what's her face? I don't even remember her fucking name. Has a boyfriend. Julie has a boyfriend.
Yeah, Julie's got Ray.
Yeah.
That's a
and
whole
can we
nother
talk about Ray for a second in this movie?
He also sucks.
How stupid is Ray? They fight constantly.
Yeah.
In this movie, and he's like, I'm gonna go propose to her. Like, dude, clearly this relationship's not in a good spot.
When he pulled out that engagement ring, it was that he caused the fight. It was that he's like, I can't go to the Bahamas. I've got to let you go to the Bahamas with a different man that lives closer to you and doesn't storm off erratically to go work in the town where you were almost killed, and you hate me and you won't come see me. And also, I was going to propose and you fucked it up by inviting me to the Bahamas. And I'm like, what the fuck? I wanted to slap him so bad.
I don't know if he started the fight.
Absolute genius.
Go to the Bahamas. He was like, so she calls him and she's like, we won tickets to the Bahamas. And he's like, oh, so you could go fly off to the Bahamas, but you can't come visit your boyfriend. Even though she explicitly told him, I don't want to go to the town. Stay with me. Spend time with me. And he's like, no, I'm going to take this personally no matter what. And then she tries again anyway to invite him to the Bahamas. I would leave this guy in a ditch somewhere. Like, what the fuck?
I couldn't believe her sitting outside waiting for the guy. Like, dude, like, so you just set a time with this guy and a date where you're leaving, and if he shows up, he's coming. If he don't, he don't. And that was what I was about to bring up, Rob. That like, if you have that loose of a dynamic, I don't know if a proposal should be in the, like, even like you're Rocky. All right, whatever. Like, you're not even communicating. Like, what the fuck? What are you doing? It was ridiculous. And he brings it to work with him,
and
to work on a fucking boat.
Again, I say genius movie. I don't know what the fuck your problem is.
I'm irritated. I'm too mad to be having fun.
And this isn't even that type of movie. Like, I know what you did last summer wasn't it wasn't like a totally serious, like a Halloween movie, a serious movie, but it was serious enough, especially for its time.
It's seriously bad. I know what you did last summer is awful.
It's bad.
Way better than this.
No,
I don't think
I stand by that.
So when you're asking me like about the end, about the dumb ending, that's something I needed to be having fun during the whole movie for something like that to land. But when you put it up against something like I Know What You Did Last Summer, it is kind of, there is that element where it's like, at least this one has some fun, ridiculous stuff. Like, I'm going to remember this more than I remember I Know What You Did Last Summer because it is stupid.
I will say this. When he reveals that Ben's son,
oh my God,
that might be the greatest thing to ever happen in cinema history.
It is not the greatest thing to happen in cinema. It's not the greatest thing to happen in this decade of...
It's not the greatest thing to happen in that movie. What do you mean?
It might be the greatest thing to happen in that. But
it's pretty goddamn great.
Brandy happened in that movie. It is not the greatest thing in that movie.
That's not even how you spell Benson.
I have a complaint about Brandy in this movie, and that's the fact that her character should have died.
You do not talk bad about Brandy. How dare you? I won't stand for it. Brandy's my new crush. This movie came out in 98, and I just realized it.
Julie and Ray should have been the only ones standing at the end of this movie, and he should have proposed.
Oh, my God.
Gross.
How great would that have been if that's the end of the movie? The camera's just like panning out and we just see him get down on one knee. It would have been amazing.
I will say, I would have been irritated if he had proposed, because I don't like them as a couple, but I do think it should have ended at the island. That would have been a cleaner end, regardless of how it wound up. I do think it would have been very funny if he proposed to her with a gun because he pawned the engagement ring. Like, that would have been coming back full circle. That might have gotten a chuckle out of me. I might have swayed on this movie, but
yeah.
That was the most American thing I've ever seen, by the way. A dude with scars all over him trading in an engagement ring for a gun in a pawn shop. And without question.
No, just imagine if he'd had to propose with the gun. It could have been good.
That there was a waiting period.
And he didn't make him wait either, did he? It was, and then let's not forget he took a bus to the Bahamas practically.
No, it clearly said the bus was going to Miami.
And also, it is kind of a problem here. Like, it's a big secluded island. They did everything so perfectly in the setup, but I mean, dude fucking gets there, right? Like, it means you can get off.
Well, yeah, you had to hijack a boat.
Oh, anyone can hijack a boat. It's fine. If Freddie Prinze Jr. can hijack a boat, Brandy can do it.
Right. There was ways to get there, is the point. If you think someone's killing people on that island, you can find a way to get the fuck up off of it. One way or another.
So, man. I would be willing to drop you on a secluded island with a killer to find out, Mikey.
And I bet you I'll get off that motherfucker if there's boats around. I guarantee that. Why is there time to cut boats loose? You should have been on one of them motherfuckers. The logic of this movie, Rob, drove me up a wall.
It's genius. I know. It's airtight and brilliant. They don't even answer the trivia question right.
No, they don't.
That's another... I was going to let it go. But they have to plan and pack and leave, and you know that they're fucking telling every person they know, I knew the capital of Brazil, and I get to go to the Bahamas. They're at a college. Does nobody know what the fucking capital of Brazil is? Nobody could tell them you're a big idiot?
It's great. I don't understand how you couldn't enjoy this movie.
Oh,
I don't know, man. I'll tell you this, though, and I know you've been waiting to talk about this movie for a long time, but I feel like Brandy and Mekhi Phifer their big move should have been, because they're trying to, get their thing on for a good part of the movie.
Well, he is.
He is. She's entertaining it. She's just not. She's not helping the process whatsoever. They should have just locked themselves in the hotel room and made a sex tape. Probably
They should have.
they should have.
I would have watched that movie.
Me too. Me too.
Now, look, there are problems with the movie. For instance, when she's stuck in the tanning bed, we clearly see the controls are outside the bed. Yet when they go to rescue her, nobody thinks to turn it off.
Mm-hmm.
That should have been your first move, but I can get past that.
And also, the fact that they're willing to break the bed, shattering hot glass over top of her instead of finding a pair of scissors for the zip tie makes
They could have unplugged it. There's so many scenarios they could have
so many good options.
And why did the fisherman leave the room in the first place? You had her. If anyone came in, you just kill him. She'd have died in there.
Because you got to get the big reveal at the gravesite.
That was so funny. Yeah, and the tie together. Oh, he worked here. And
now that I do not like. That is too much, and it's dumb. Yeah, that whole he worked there and had kids and had a family there on the island. I didn't like that. I also didn't like the voodoo guy. I don't think any of that was necessary.
No.
You easily could have cut 40 minutes out of this movie and it would have been better.
Oh, easily.
I mean, I see, again, completely different experience because this movie flew by for me.
No.
It's so much fun. I don't understand.
And to me, there were only 2 good kills in this movie. And it was the first one where the friend got killed with Freddie Prinze Jr. Mm-hmm. That was a good kill. Even though he somehow outran a truck on a fucking road somehow. I don't know. But the kill before that was cool. And what's her name when that dead body landed on her and then he pushed the rod or whatever that was.
Cool, yeah.
That was cool too. The other kills look bad, man.
No, man. When he got Mekhi Phifer, that was great.
That was awful. That looked
Mekhi Phifer's like, I ain't seen one psycho killer. Boom, dead.
That one drove me crazy because the CGI looked horrible. The hook came in at the weirdest angle. Like it just came diagonally in and somehow was hooked under him.
What if I told you it was a CGI hook, Mikey?
I believe you. I believe you.
That was my favorite kill, just because I was so ready to see that guy get killed.
What about the karaoke scene? First of all, do we all remember when Jennifer Love Hewitt tried to have a singing career?
I do not remember that, and after seeing this, I'm very grateful that I don't remember that.
She released a single or two and really tried to make something. It was right around this time, so I'm guessing that she requested that they allow her to sing. But it was still kind of cool when the I Still Know came up on the karaoke screen. That's pretty cool.
No.
Because that's all they said in this movie. I know what you did last summer.
No, they didn't. They said, I still know.
Also, It should have been I Still Know What You Did 2 summers ago, because last summer, all she really did was self-defense. So
no, but that's when she killed Ben.
Yeah, but not really.
Well, quote unquote, killed Ben.
So she did nothing last summer, again.
Yeah, she had 2 very shitty summers.
2 summers ago was a big deal, but last summer was unimpressive at best. The next one can be I'll Always Know What You Did Last Summer, because this summer she does something noteworthy, but we skipped a year.
Yeah. We also get the sort of callback to the first movie where she's yelling at the air, just yelling at nothing.
Yeah.
That felt like this was a different franchise that was ripping off a good idea. Like it felt so far removed.
No, it's not good in the first movie either. I know you said you haven't seen it in a while. It's really stupid in the first movie.
Oh no, it's really stupid in the first movie. I feel like it was more dumb here.
No, it's better here. I felt like they almost like they're mocking it.
I wish I had felt that way. If I had felt like they were mocking I Know What You Did Last Summer, I would have liked this a lot more.
This to me is a movie that is so I've said this about movies before. It doesn't happen often, but this movie is like the whole concept is so stupid that it turns on itself and becomes amazing. And they stick the landing with that for me. If you watch this knowing what's happening the entire time, I don't see how you can't possibly have a good time with it. Just knowing that the whole thing's a setup, it's so outlandish that it's amazing.
No.
I don't think that's true because I went in today knowing that it was a setup.
No.
You watched it wrong. Watch it again tomorrow.
No, thanks.
I honestly could go on for so. Rob, when Brandy's standing on that glass roof, she put her foot, both her feet on the same pane of glass. Like she's seen it was breaking and said, you know what? I'm not going to step on the glass tile next to it. I'm going to put my other foot on the same one that's cracking.
Right.
And put all
if
my
she
weight
does
on
that,
it.
she will fall through.
But is that what she was trying to do? It didn't seem
No, but
like
that's
it.
what we need her to do so the fisherman can get it to her.
I understand, but that's not what she was trying to do. She was trying to not.
I mean, the smart move in that situation was not to move at all. He ain't going to get you up there on that glass roof, and you were fine where you were. You could just wait till help shows up.
Yeah, and she kept, dude. And then when she falls, she's got a ring of keys with like 100 of them, and she's trying the keys as he's coming through.
I have never been so irrationally angry as watching someone with a heavy flashlight bust an axe out of the wall to get a very flimsy glass plane out of a different fucking door. I almost stopped watching. I almost told you I couldn't finish.
Well, she didn't. Her plan wasn't to go for the glass. Her plan was to try to break the lock.
I know her plan wasn't to go through the glass. She broke
But that's
glass
all she did.
with a flashlight, planning to get an axe to go after a chain that's clearly stronger than any of the glass in this building. That's my problem. Like,
the axe would have made a great weapon had she held on to it, by the way. I don't know why
she didn't.
Yeah, dropped it.
I don't know why she did that.
And then she crawls through the window and the fisherman grazes her shoe. You, Kat, he was on Cult FM and defended. I was so mad at you when I seen this scene. Defended. There was a matchup, the fisherman versus Ghostface.
Rob,
take it all back, man. Come on.
It was 100% the fisherman. You guys were wrong. It was always, the Ghostface isn't even a character. He's just laundry.
You said Ghostface always misses. I've never seen more misses.
Ghostface does always miss.
That was the biggest miss I've ever seen in my life.
That was a miss by the fisherman. I'm not going to deny that. A lot of slashers have close misses like that one. What a lot of slashers don't do like Ghostface is trip over their own feet and fall down the steps.
I would have rathered it than him. Dude, he watched her try like 5 keys and then open an axe casing, break a window, and a human being crawl through that window.
Also, the fisherman thinks he's so fucking cool doing a slow walk at Brandy. If he had walked just even the tiniest bit faster, she would have been dead. He could have killed her. We could have had one of those dramatic scream through the window. Not that it would have been as good. Don't get me wrong. But we could have had like one of those kills, where you have to watch your friend die on the other side of glass that you can't fucking break with your flashlight for some inexplicable reason. And it would have been good.
No, I'm not going to deny that. I thought that's what was going to happen because I hadn't seen this in a while. And I was expecting that to happen. I was disappointed when it didn't because Brandy's character should have died anyway.
I was disgusted.
Brandy's
back,
character
Rob.
should have. So that would have been a good death scene. Brandy's character should have been the only one to survive, though. I feel that strongly. If they weren't going to propose with the gun,
should have died.
Brandy should have been the final girl.
That one made me mad. Can you take it all back now? Come on.
No, I'm
Fisherman
not
over
taking anything back.
Ghostface.
I said what I said and I stand by it. The fisherman's a better slasher than Ghostface.
You suck.
You should be ashamed of yourself for that. Seriously.
And that wasn't even the question. The question was who would win in a fight to the death. And clearly the fisherman.
No, Rob, how dare you?
Okay, it might depend on what Ghostface, because the one thing I will give the fisherman is he's really good at not being dead for some reason. And Ghostface has a pretty high Ghostface body count thanks to recent sequels. So
yeah, but at least it's believable.
It's the same character in every I Know What You Did Last Summer movie. Fucking Ghostface, they always die, so they got to make new characters again. That's why he's just laundry.
But wait until you meet my new character, Will Ghostfacein.
Yeah, like come on, man. I'd rather Ghostface die and come back because the character allows it than for you to just force stupidity. Like this could have been someone else who's seen it, a family member who's seen it. They could have did, if they were gonna make this movie, there were so many other things they could have did that made sense and didn't have you rolling your eyes.
They made a perfect slasher movie without even having to worry about making sense.
I hate you so much. You know what? Where's the fucking, you deserve a whip for that. Shame on you. Like I said, I can go on forever. Honestly, I can go on for longer than this movie was.
I have one more complaint about this movie that I just have to get off my chest before we start wrapping up. Can we talk about the music? Not even the karaoke music.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give it a pass. Can we talk about like the score for this?
Well, there was nothing wrong with the karaoke music. I mean, I Will Survive is a good song.
It wasn't sung well.
No, it wasn't, but it's still a good song. I mean, I've heard other people sing it and it's good.
No, I think the score was bad. I don't think that the dance music was good. I don't like that there was like one fucking clown song during one of the kills. I didn't like it. I thought it was very distracting.
So the only thing that I can say about that, and this is oftentimes the case with a score, I didn't notice it, so I assume it was good or fine. In my opinion.
Oh, see, I did notice it, and it was distracting.
All right, well, that's your wrong opinion. It's fine.
I just thought they were doing 98 stuff. Yeah, like it didn't. I don't know. Jennifer Love Hewitt, I think, had a song in here too somewhere.
Probably
like one of her.
Yeah, she was really trying to be a singer at that point. I mean, look, Kat, as much as you may not have liked the music in here, at least give it credit for not having a fucking Creed song.
Okay, it can have that point. It doesn't have a Creed song.
I don't mind Creed.
God damn it, Mikey. You were the worst.
I don't mind Creed. Man.
We're going to go into Killer Beats one day, and there's going to be a Creed song and a Nickelback song.
Oh, absolutely.
He already played a Nickelback song.
I did.
Did I block that out?
Yeah, he played a Nickelback song.
I don't remember that.
I don't know if that was me. I think that was a listener pick. It could have been me.
No listener picked Nickelback. It was you.
I don't think it was. I only know like 2 Nickelback songs.
It was one of the 2. I think it was Animals or Animal or whatever.
Yeah, it could have been me. I don't remember. I feel like it was a listener pick.
Listeners,
I like Animal,
if you're playing Nickelback, be real about it.
Yeah.
And if you're sending in Nickelback songs, you're not allowed to submit songs for Killer Beats anymore.
Well, if it's between a Nickelback song and Greg, the Nickelback song is winning, guys. I hate to break it to you. Yeah, I don't think I had anything else I really wanted to bring. Oh, the other foul I was talking about was Jack Black himself. Mm-hmm. He was in a damn pool with a joint, and he's a Rasta dude. And you put the joint in the water? I was sick. I was sick to my stomach. Shame on him.
I have seen that dude so many times at fish shows.
Put a joint in the water. How dare you? Oh, yeah, and the gun was a 6-shooter. He shot 8 shots at that motherfucker, not 1 in the head.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. I didn't count the shots.
That's what I'm saying. Like, from the littlest thing to the biggest thing.
Maybe she was able to drop 2 more bullets in there.
And the gun just didn't work for Freddie Prinze. Apparently, he don't know how to pull a trigger. Like, I thought he bought it without bullets, and I was like, oh my fucking God.
We know that Freddie Prinze Jr. doesn't know how to pull the trigger. He was going to propose not at the Bahamas.
I mean, come on, when he went all that way with that gun, gets there and tries to fire it, and it doesn't work. That's hilarious.
Like, you fire around into something, man, and make sure, you're going all that way with nothing. God damn, Rob.
You're just convincing me more and more this movie's great.
This was a rough one.
I don't know how that translates to good in your head. I don't get it.
I don't know, man. This movie's genius. I don't know what's wrong with you guys. There has never been a slasher film with a more intricate plot.
I hate you. I hate you so much. It says it like it's good.
Yeah, are we watching these for the intricate plot? Also, how intricate is it?
Right. Confusing isn't...
The plan to kill these people? That's crazy. They knew who the radio guy was. Did he pay off the DJ, or was he just impersonating Mark in the morning? We don't know.
I assumed he was the DJ. I assumed that was his radio show, because that's the level of like ridiculousness.
His name is Will Benson. How's he going to be Mark in the morning? That doesn't make sense, Kat. Come on.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
That's what is lost in this movie.
People on radio don't use fake names.
My God. And there's a guy on radio or used to be around here. His name was Goomba Johnny.
That's a real name.
His real name isn't Goomba.
You don't know that.
I can promise you. Guess his real name's John, though. So maybe, I don't know. Got a point there.
Oh my God. I'm stunned. I thought at least, like, I knew Mikey wasn't going to like this movie. Mikey doesn't like anything good. But Kat, I'm disappointed.
I've been very vocal about not liking this franchise.
Yeah, I know, but you've always been wrong. Well, you're not wrong about not liking the franchise. There's only 3 movies, and 2 of them suck.
Well, there was 4.
I think there's 3.
3 movies and the worst book I've ever read. To
and
date.
that TV show. That TV show is terrible.
And the
God.
God.
Oh yeah.
No, that girl's crazy eyes kept me around for a whole season, but it wasn't very good.
I'll be honest. I truly thought, I'm like, Kat's gonna rewatch this fucking thing and like it, and I'm gonna be swinging on by myself here.
I'm so disappointed that Kat did not like this.
I'm gonna go back to
relieved.
recommending like torture porn because I don't like that I've become I don't like that my reputation is such that people think I'm gonna like this movie.
But it's so good, Kat. Like, your reputation is that
good.
I expect you to like good movies.
Rob, this is really
I want to say that I appreciate it, but I also just watched I Still Know What You Did Last Summer today.
It's a solid, good slasher movie. I don't understand. Like, what more do you want from a slasher?
Fun.
I want it to be good.
It is fun. I had a good time. How's that with Jack Black and dreadlocks not fun?
No, I put a joint in the water. Fuck him. I don't like that at all.
See, that's what Mikey does. He focuses on one dumb thing.
That's not one dumb thing.
It's what you always do. It's fine.
It's heartbreaking, man. I've been through that. Waste a whole joint. Bobby, we've lost 2 joints because of Bobby in a fucking sunroof. This is like PTSD that came up, man. That hurt.
That tracks. Bobby in a sunroof, yeah.
Oh, I was dead. I
wouldn't let that idiot near a sunroof. What are you doing? That's on you.
Kinda, yeah, I guess. We circled that block like 6 times. Good fun shit. So mad at him. All right, do we want to get into facts or because, like I said, I could just go. I really do not like this movie.
All right, well, I'm sure Kat has some reviews.
Yeah, I have 2 reviews. I also Rob defending this I will say, Rob, I don't agree with you about this one. Your defense makes a lot more sense than anything that I was trying to like. I thought maybe you just legitimately liked this as like a scary movie. The fact that you are treating it as something ridiculous had me wavering for a moment. Like I'm glad you at least acknowledged that. But I did look up to see, I was curious, so I wanted to see not only what the scores were for this, but how they compared to the first one. Just for a point of reference for you guys, I Know What You Did Last Summer has a 45% tomato meter and a 41% audience score. This one has an audience score of 29% and an official tomato meter of 7%.
Damn.
That's what I'm saying. People hate on this movie when it's genius. I don't get it.
It's bad, dude.
I don't think
but it's not bad. I watched it today.
Remember when Jay and Silent Bob with Ben Affleck was fictional characters, Rob? This movie's bad. Bad movie.
No, I like the movie, man. It's a good movie. I told you today not only did I rent it to do this episode, but I pre-ordered the 4K release.
You're a fucking lunatic, man. Jeez. But the Devil's Rejects won, God forbid. Unbelievable.
That sucks. I don't want that crappy movie.
You are something else.
The highest score for this is a very generous 4.7 out of 10 from IMDb. We've got a nice jump there in ratings. And I do have 2 reviews for this. The first one is 10 out of 10. Jack Black was in this movie. That's it.
See?
That's the review. And I love Jack Black too much to not give this movie 10 stars, but I'm not going to lie. Having Fred in this movie was nice since he's really attractive.
See?
The acting wasn't
Okay.
the best when it compared even to the first movie, but it's still entertaining to watch. These movies are not good horror movies, but they're entertaining old horror movies that you can just put on and chill to at work or something. I can see myself rewatching these. Yeah.
98, Jesus.
Old horror movies. Also, usually it gives me the date of when the review was. Oh, there it is. This was reviewed in 2021 though, so
he's old now. Whoever
ancient
wrote that.
horror film.
Jesus, you know what? I don't want to partake in gimmick infringement, and I also don't want to shove a candy bar up my ass. But you know what? I'll shit on a candy bar and give it to this guy. Like, you should not give this movie a 10. I understand you like Jack Black.
It had Jack Black in it.
I don't care.
This movie's got Jack Black. It's got the most insane plot ever.
I don't care.
I don't. And it works as a slasher movie too. You guys are crazy.
It doesn't do any of the things.
I don't care if Jennifer Aniston was
Jack
in
Black
this thing,
in it.
man. No.
If Jennifer Aniston was in this, it would be his favorite movie.
This movie's 10 times better than the first one.
No. Mm-mm. No.
Our other review, we're just gonna move past that. 2 out of 10 stars. Part 2 of Slash Stab Hook. The original I Know What You Did Last Summer at least had a story and some suspense. The continuation of a story about a hook man that likes to kill teenagers gets very predictable. Watching Jennifer Love Hewitt suffer her flashbacks is enough to tide you over until the next slashing. The setting is attractive, and some of the gore is downright nasty. If stabbing, slashing, poking, and ripping people up is your thrill, this is your flick. Brandy did a really nice job, while Matthew Settle was pathetic. Freddie Prinze Jr. committed robbery by taking any kind of salary for what little he did. If Miss Love Hewitt was not in this movie, though, do you think anyone would have bought tickets to see it? Probably not.
I'm surprised anybody bought tickets regardless. All right, that's it for reviews.
That's it for reviews. I will say, in Rob's defense, a point in Rob's favor, a lot of the reviews for this were really positive. Like, this does seem to have some kind of IMDb cult following, where people got really into it. So there is that.
Because people are going back and rewatching it and realize it's overlooked. It's a classic.
Well, they're bringing it up from the 7% that it was sitting at. So,
all right. So, facts about this movie. So, the budget's a little weird because I read one place it was 65 million and another place it was 24 million.
Okay, either way, it's too much.
Jesus.
Yeah, so I don't know. It was either 24 million or 65 million. The worldwide gross was 40 million. So, right in between those two.
Good Lord.
I'm guessing it was probably closer to the 65 million because they didn't make the next sequel for a long time.
Huh.
And it was like direct to video. So I'm guessing that this, underperformed at the box office, so they didn't make any more. Due to the negative critical reaction to the film, Freddie Prinze Jr. says he's never watched it.
Smart man.
I'm always skeptical of people who say that.
Yeah, but he's disowning it. Even if it's not true, at least he knows. Like, I like that.
Well, he was maybe the worst part of the movie, so that's fine.
No.
Scheduling conflicts with Dawson's Creek, The Faculty, Halloween H2O, and gearing up to direct Teaching Mrs. Tingle prevented Kevin Williamson from writing the screenplay for this film and for Scream 3.
Thank God he wasn't part of this.
This film was the last time Jennifer Love Hewitt appeared in a horror film. She did so because she did not want to be typecast as a scream queen.
I bet she regrets that now, right? Because scream queens are having a resurgence, and what is she up to right now?
I don't know. She was on that TV show for a while. That's probably off the air by now.
I think it's been off the air for a while, if we're thinking of the same show.
Yeah, it was a ghost show. It was kind of a horror show, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what else she's doing.
It's more like a melodrama where people just happen to be ghosts.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I never really watched it. She dated John Mayer at some point. I know that.
That's doing well.
A sequel, I'll Always Know What You Did Last Summer, was announced in 2000 It was originally meant to star Jennifer Love Hewitt, Brandy, and Freddie Prinze Jr. again. However, the film was left alone for a while, and they scrapped the original script, and they rewrote the whole thing, and none of those people returned.
I was just going to ask, I don't remember Brandy being in I'll Always Know What You Did Last Summer.
Yeah, no, I'll Always Know What You Did Last Summer is one of the worst movies ever made. It's awful. The fate of Nancy and Carla in the scene where they retrieved the first aid kit was actually initially reversed. Carla was going to die and Nancy was going to survive that scene.
Wow. Which one's Nancy?
Nancy was Jennifer Esposito. Carla was Brandy.
Okay.
So it was supposed to be Brandy who had the dude fall on top of her and he was going to push the thing through.
No, don't kill Brandy.
When Julie, Carla, Tyrell, and Will first arrive at the resort, Will's true nature is foreshadowed as they walk around the fountain. Everyone goes around the right path to get to it, except for Will. He takes the left path. Ooh. At the same time, the song that's playing sings the line, "One of these things just doesn't belong here." There you go. That's how deep this shit goes.
I hate this fucking movie so much.
Mekhi Phifer appeared as the boy in the music video to Brandy's song "The Boy Is Mine," which she did as a duet with Monica. They apparently approached Peter Jackson to direct. And finally, Tyrell's character was originally scripted as a Latino named Celso.
Oh,
what a name.
Bad,
yeah.
Right?
Wow.
Oh, I don't know if that would have been better or worse. But those are the fun facts for I Still Know What You Did Last Summer.
Oh, Portnoy's are going to be fun for this thing. Rob, you want to go last on this one?
I think I'm going to be the one who stands out the most, so I probably should.
Yeah. I can't wait to see what you do with this. Kat, you want me to go first? You want to go?
Oh, you can go first if you want.
All right. Where was my bar for this? Okay. I actually did a little research before. Usually I have a general idea of where I want to go. And, I kind of, I listen to all ends. And then while we're talking about it, and then, I form my final decision around now-ish time of the show. This one I actually looked into before.
Okay.
I did leave wiggle room to be, persuaded one way or another. But my bar for this, going back to old Portnoy's that we've done, I that's usually how I scale. I gave Jason Goes to Hell a 2. And I like Jason Goes to Hell more than this movie. If we're
You're
being
full of shit. You do not.
I really, really thought I was going to have the lowest Portnoy, and I don't think that's going to be true.
At least I fucking get Jason, man. I mean, it's a shitty Jason, but he's there.
You get the fucking
That's
fisherman.
true. All you get is the fisherman in this.
Fuck that. So, based on that, I would put this movie around
Shame on you. You get the fisherman, you get Rasta Jack Black, you get Jennifer Love Hewitt, and you get Brandy.
I'll get to Brandy in a second. Rasta Jack Black wasted a whole fucking joint. The guy's an idiot. What was the other point you made? With Jennifer Love Hewitt, all right, fine, whatever. I don't care. And I don't give a shit. Brandy is the only reason I'm going to raise my score. I would give this movie like a 1.5 to a 1.7. Honestly, Rob. Brandy and those shorts when they woke up all in that bed together. God damn, Brandy. So at the end of the day, this movie is getting a 3.1, and you could thank Brandy for every ounce of anything above.
I'm not thinking anybody for nothing. That's a terrible score.
Mikey,
that's a generous score.
This might be as close as our scores have ever been.
You guys are both insane.
I wrote down 3.3, and all of it's for Brandy.
Yeah, that shit. There it is.
Which is how I wrote it down. Also, like 3.3 parentheses for Brandy.
For Brandy, man. Those shook. Damn, Brandy. I'd never in my life. That is a goddess. All right. Rob, these are inflated numbers too, Rob. I want you to know this really would live at a 1.7.
Well, I gave it a fair score.
Oh, boy.
This movie is genius. It does have some flaws. I'll give you that. The backstory of Ben living on the island with his family and the voodoo guy. We didn't need any of that.
No.
It was just too much. It was not needed. Typical sequel kind of fodder, to be honest with you. That it wasn't necessary.
And the missed opportunity with the end.
The amazing, intricate plan that was set up to fake a radio contest to get these people to this island and all the expense and planning they had to go to pull that off, and it all works. The reveal of Ben's son, the greatest thing to happen in cinema history, happens in this movie. That helps lift it up as well. And in my opinion, this has all the hallmarks of a great slasher movie. Why you guys don't see it that way, I'll never understand. It checks all the boxes you need for a slasher movie. I give it a 7.7.
Oh, wait. What? Hold on. You said a 7 and then another 7?
You've got to be kidding.
A 7.7.
Why are there any 7s in there at all? What the fuck?
Because the movie is brilliant.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself, bro.
I can't tell if you're doing a bit.
Rob, give me your mother's number, man. I gotta call her and tell her on you. I'm telling on you. I'm telling your mom on you, bro.
She'll hear it. My mom started listening to the show.
Oh, Miss Humphrey. Oh, I'm sorry for your son. I am so sorry.
You gotta apologize. That ain't her last name.
Oh, well, I apologize for that, too.
My parents got divorced when I was young. Thanks for bringing it up, Mikey.
Mrs. Rob's mom, we're sorry about his behavior on this episode.
Yeah, Miss Rob's mom, I apologize for your son, his behavior on this episode, and for him tarnishing everything in life with this score.
This movie is easily a 7.7. I could have gone higher. I was being rational about this with, noticing that there were some shortcomings in the film.
Some shortcomings, he says.
But I was looking at over an 8 originally.
Holy fuck.
I don't understand how you could not have had the best time of your life watching this movie. I was so happy watching it today.
I hope your mom yells at you. I do. I hope. I told on you. You happy?
I just want to point out, Rob, that your 8s include the likes of 7. You're saying that this could have been in the same point range
would have
as
been close,
7.
Yeah. It could have been close. But there were just a couple of things they didn't nail
Rob,
in this movie.
I'm looking at your report noise right now. You ranked I Still Know What You Did Last Summer higher than Hellraiser.
Yeah, that's correct. I don't care for Hellraiser all that much.
You gave this the same score as Event Horizon.
That seems about right.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2.
Okay.
Are you not ashamed of yourself? These are all better movies than I Still Know What You Did Last
Summer. The TCM2 score sounds like maybe I underrated that film a little bit.
He gave the 7.7 to Bad CGI Sharks for a B-movie score, Kat.
Yeah.
He said this is the same as Bad CGI Sharks.
That's not good.
This is better than Bad CGI Sharks. I mean.
Rob.
Go put your shirt on, Kat. Go put your shirt on.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Which one?
Put your Bad CGI Shark shirt on.
No, I have more than one Bad CGI shirt.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Wear them both.
You got more than one Willy's Wonderland shirt, too.
Holy shit. I've seen it all. A Quiet Place. He gave The Quiet Place a 7.7.
Scream 2. You gave I Still Know What You
bullshit.
Did Last Summer the same score as Scream 2,
Rob.
And that is unfortunate. Scream 2 should not have gotten the same score. Should have been lower than this one.
Rob.
Are you? Wow. All right, Rob.
I'm saying 7.7. In my opinion, this movie should have been approved.
We did Valentine? I don't even remember watching Valentine.
We did this like a joke episode where we all made fun of it.
I don't know. Why'd we do Valentine?
Because Jeremy Melton.
Yeah.
Yeah, but why would we sit through that? My God. Oh, that was your idea too, you fuck.
Whose?
You. It's blue. Your color's blue.
That doesn't mean it was my idea. That just means you remembered it as being my idea. Like how I always remember you being the one who suggested that shitty New Orleans movie.
I believe. God
That's a good
damn
movie.
It. I cannot.
Valentine is not a good movie, Kat.
No, 13 Cents is a good movie.
It is not a good movie either.
I can't take advice from you on good movies anymore.
No. Jesus Christ, man. Nothing sacred. Can't have shit.
I know I can't believe how you treated this movie.
You ranked this higher than Slacks.
I cannot believe how you treated this movie today, Kat. I'm very disappointed.
I want to take away my brandy points right now.
I mean, I knew Mikey was going to do that, but I expected better from you.
I can't believe this shit. I really want to take away my brandy points and just put down a 1.7 so bad because you don't deserve it.
Rob, you gave this higher than the Jack Frost B-movie score.
Look at you.
Are you proud of yourself?
This is a good movie.
Oh my God.
You gave it higher than Rob Zombie's Halloween. I can't believe that either.
Yeah, that's a shock.
All right. Jeez, man. That's it for this week, I guess. We got a couple more weeks until the 300th episode where we throw our list of our personal top 100 horror movies out there. That should be interesting.
And patrons, don't forget to submit your list for the patron list.
Yeah, let us know your favorite horror movies.
I'll make a post on the Patreon at some point. Yeah. That will be up there. Patreon.com/radio. If you'd like to sign up, now would obviously be the time. You can get a 1 week free trial. Thank you to Tasha for signing up. She signed up to the Patreon. Rob, what do you got to say about that?
Who's that? The mashed potato thief?
Yeah.
All right.
Out there stealing mashed potatoes.
We appreciate it, Tasha.
I hope it's garlic.
She's saving all that money on mashed potatoes. She has us right.
Like everyone has to put aside a mashed potato budget every fucking week. Tier starting as low as $3 a month. You get an extra show every week. You get Easter egg content every week.
And I know some of our listeners got my back on this. Let us know about it.
Yeah, let
us know about this one.
This is a good goddamn movie.
Yeah, everybody listen and let us. That's the fun for us. Let us know. I think that's it. Follow the show at /radio on Twitter. I'm at Mikey's Dead on Twitter. You can also follow Cult FM Pod on Twitter. That is the show that I do with Allie.
I'm going to be on there.
Yeah, you're going to be on there. Rob is on this week's episode. By the time this comes out, that is out. So you can check that out wherever you're listening to /radio. You check out Cult FM. Oh, Rob, I have unfortunate news about that episode too, by the way.
What's that?
We had one of our cult meetings with, some of the people over there.
Mm-hmm.
Your presence and a lot of the things that you said, a lot of the things that you did.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently something happened with Brian. Unfortunately,
that guy's an asshole.
That guy is a fucking asshole. I agree. But nonetheless, you shouldn't have did what you did. I don't know exactly what happened. But unfortunately, you're banned from Cult FM.
Unbelievable.
Ooh.
That's all right. That's all right. You'll have me back when you need to bring in the star power again.
No, I can't, man. You're banned. This is above me.
All right.
No. It's a secret council of cultists that made this decision. And unfortunately, you're banned, man. There's nothing I can do about it.
Brian leads that council, doesn't he?
That son of a bitch might.
I hate that guy.
He still hasn't followed me on Twitter. Fucking jerk off. That's it. Where do they find you, Rob?
I'm on Twitter at RadioRob123. You can find me also on Blue Sky, Instagram, whatever. It's all Radio Rob 123. And you can listen to the other show that I do with Kat, the Nick fucking Woo Cage Cast. We just released our episode on Industrial Symphony Number 1, The Dream of the Broken Hearted. I think I said that right.
You did, actually.
And it is unbelievably not the shortest episode we've done of that show.
Shortest movie, not the shortest episode. You can find me on Twitter at cat_Valor, VOLEUR. You can find me on all the other social medias at catvalor. You can check out my website, catvalor.com, and buy my book.
Yes. And to celebrate me and Kat being on the same side of this movie, I feel like we should hit this.
So much intercourse.
Good night from Slasher Radio.
All the best of Slasher Radio podcast.